Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Natalie Filion. Today we're gonna do a nice YouTube video for you guys. Um, I bought this book and it's called Girl Dinner. Girl Dinner. Girl Dinner. If you guys know, I'm starting to make these changes where I eat healthier. I don't want to call it like dieting because dieting is something you stop. I want to keep eating healthier like all throughout my years. I've been doing it for a couple months and it's been good. The healthy food I've been eating is getting yummier and yummier, so I'm super enjoying the changes in my foods. Um, so I got this book from Five Below, right? And when I saw it, it was pink. It was like fully pink. It reminds me of like Barbie, and I'm huge on Barbie. I'm a big Barbie girl. So I'm like, I want to do a YouTube video and share the recipes in it. So this book is mostly, let me see, when I skimmed through it, it was like recipes, but it's not foods you'll eat every day. These are recipes that you would have to like write it down, go to the supermarket and buy it. And at least for me, I have never seen these ingredients. And from the influencers I followed, is way different than the things than the ingredients they cook with. So that's why I'm like, okay, I want to do a YouTube video and share it to see if you guys like it as much as I do and if you guys want to try the recipes. Yes. So Um, this is a pretty long book, so I'm only going to do a few pages. But yeah, let's get this video started. Oh, and I got a new mic, so this is my first time using a mic. When I tested it, the vibrations lost me a little bit, but I think that's something I can get rid of. So if it's a little too loud, just I'm sorry, and just lower your TV a little bit so it won't sound too exhausting. Yeah, but let's get this video started. Okay, so this first recipe looks really yummy. And it looks super light, and I think it's something that's light and could fill you up, because before, when I used to eat other foods, I would have to eat heavy foods. Now I'm starting to change that, and I'm starting to get full with lighter foods, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So this recipe is called jalapeno feta dip, and this is the picture. It's jalapeno feta dip, and look how yummy it looks. And they have like, I think that's like bread and cucumbers in the back. Um, so jalapenos, I love spicy food. My mom always tells me that I should stop eating spicy food because it's not too healthy for your gut, for your stomach. But I love spicy food, and I'm really trying to stop eating spicy food, but it's so hard because I crave it so bad. So this recipe is one jalapeno pepper. Um, it says half stemmed, half stemmed and seeded. So I guess you got to take the seeds out and the stem out. And then, so it's one jalapeno pepper, a half a red onion, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 8 ounces of feta cheese, 1 tablespoon of water, and then you put a toasted baguette, which is the bread or a pita bread, or you could have cut up vegetables. And then after that, you have to heat it up. It says preheat oven to 400 degrees. Place jalapeno and onion on small baking sheet. And then I guess this is, so you have to heat up the jalapeno and the onion before making the dip. And then you just, everything else is cold. Yeah. Or I feel like if you want, you could just make the dip, and if you want to just pop it in the oven, you could do that too. But yeah, this looks so yummy. This looks really good. And then what else they have? Let me see. I'm like skimming through. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my God, this looks so tasty. This looks so tasty. This is a warm salsa and goat cheese dip. I have never ate goat cheese. So I really want to try this. So this recipe is 1/4 of a cup of medium salsa. So medium salsa could be like the Tostitos red salsa. That's medium salsa. And then 1 log of goat cheese. You could probably find that in like Trader Joe's or your nearest supermarket. You gotta ask them if they have goat cheese. Or if you have, I have a, there's sometimes they have these Italian salami shops. They carry goat cheese. I know they carry goat cheese because I've seen it when I've walked by in near the Queen Center Mall. They have an Italian bakery, and they have, well, an Italian butcher shop that carries salami. They have goat cheese. So you could get goat cheese from there. And then it says 2 tablespoons of coarsely chopped fresh cilantro. So this is just medium salsa, goat cheese, and then cilantro, and that's it. And then you put it in the oven. You preheat the oven to 350, and then you pour the salsa into it says a pie plate, so a plate that's a little that you could use for a dip, and then you cut up the goat cheese, and that's it. And you could serve it with chips or bread. It says tortilla chips or sliced French bread. This looks so yummy. You could have, I would eat this like probably for lunch or dinner. I would eat this for lunch, probably mostly lunch. Then let me see what else they have. This is like the perfect book for oh my God, guys, they have a turkey Caesar salad. Yum, turkey Caesar salad. I always put grilled chicken in mine, but so this one is 10 ounces sliced oven roasted deli turkey, which I have in my fridge right now. Then 1 head of romaine lettuce, 3/4 of a cup of Caesar dressing, 1 cup of croutons, 1/4 of a cup shredded Parmesan cheese, and black pepper. If it's just for you, because I'm the type of girl, I don't like cutting up big boatload of food to just eat a little bit and then have leftovers. I don't do leftovers. All my foods, I eat fresh food every single day. I don't really do leftovers because my mind is so spontaneous. I always got something new to eat. So you could just cut up a little bit of turkey, a little bit of lettuce, and a little bit of croutons, and just make yourself a plate. So yeah. And it's cold cut, so you don't have to like waste a whole foot long of meat. Just an idea. And it still tastes super tasty. Tastes good. Um, Let me see this. Oh my God. This one is, let me see, 1 second. Okay, now this one is Fiesta corn salad. And they have it like with little crumbles of corn chips. This is how they plated it. Okay, the recipe is pretty long. So this one is 1 cup of plain yogurt, 3 tablespoons of onion, of minced onions, so cut up onions, 1.5 tablespoons of lime juice, 1 clove of garlic, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. I have never cooked with cumin, so I'm excited to do that. 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 4 cups of frozen corn, 1.5 cups of shredded red cabbage, 1 large tomato, 1 green bell pepper, 3 slices of bacon, 1 cup of coarsely crushed tortilla chips, and one cup 4 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese. And then you mix the yogurt, lime juice, garlic, cumin, all the condiments, I think they're called. If I said it wrong, sorry. But you mix all your powders and your oils together and make like a sauce. And then you shred up the cabbage and make the lettuce. And then it says serve immediately or refrigerate. It says you can refrigerate it for several hours to blend the flavors. I guess the longer you have it sitting, the tastier it gets. So yeah, that looks so yummy. I like how they use plain yogurt instead of like olive oil or vinegar. I like that. They use plain yogurt or like salad dressing. They use plain yogurt. So I'm so into that. Let me see what else they got. This one is okay. So this is a cranberry turkey sandwich. This is cranberry turkey sandwiches. This is not your usual sandwich, and let me tell you how yummy this looks. I'm huge on sandwiches. I love sandwiches. And look how yummy this looks. This is 1/4 of a cup of cream cheese. This is getting interesting. 1/4 of a cup of cream cheese, 1/4 of a cup of cranberry sauce, 2 tablespoons of chopped up toasted walnuts, 8 slices of multigrain whole wheat bread, a 1/2 pound of deli smoked turkey, and 1 cup of mesclun spring salad. Oh, that's the salad. They have salad. So mesclun is from the picture is like spinach, the baby lettuce spinach looking thing. And then so the way you cook it, you have to mix the cream cheese with the cranberry sauce and the walnuts, and you mix it, make a sauce. And then you toast the bread, you put the spread on it, the cream cheese cranberry sauce, you put the turkey, and then you put the lettuce and you eat it, and that's it. Super yummy. That looks so tasty. Oh, I love tuna fish. I'm big on tuna fish. Tuna fish sandwiches, tuna fish with crackers. I love tuna fish. Tastes so good. This is a tuna melt. This is how it looks. But they put like cheddar cheese on, American cheese on top of the tuna melt. So I'm super excited for this. I've heard about the American cheese on a tuna fish sandwich, but I've never actually ate it. So the fact I see it on this girl dinner book, I'm so doing it. So this is a tuna melt. It's 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 can of tuna fish. It says albacore tuna. That's the tuna I buy. 1 can. Oh, so it's 2 types. It's albacore tuna and then the chunky light tuna. So you gotta mix 2 types of tuna. 1 stalk of celery, 1/4 of a cup of minced red onion, and then 8 slices of bread, 8 slices of American cheese. Oh, and they put butter on it. 2 tablespoons of butter. So you put the butter on the bread, and then you mix the tuna with the mayo, the pepper, the celery, the onions. You mix it all up with the mayo, and you make like a little mix with the tuna and the mayo, and then you just put the slice of American cheese right on top, and you eat it. Doesn't that sound so good? I'm getting so hungry. Stop it. What is this? This is called Bavarian pretzel sandwiches. They made sandwiches out of pretzels. I have never really found how to eat a pretzel. I don't know why. They're so overwhelming to me. I look at them and I'm like, I think it's because they look so pretty. I'm like, I'm supposed to eat that, or I'm just supposed to like put it in my room as a decoration. But because they're so like, you look at them, you're like, oh my God, they're so pretty. So I'm like, should I eat a pretzel? Should I not? Because they're so cute. But they made a sandwich out of a pretzel, and I'm so doing this. This is a salty pretzel. I'm big on like cinnamon sugar pretzels, but this is a salty pretzel. This is called Bavarian pretzel sandwiches. It says 4 frozen soft pretzels, 1 tablespoon of German mustard. I have a German deli like 15 minutes away from me on the bus, a couple bus stops, so I'm so excited to go find German mustard. um 2 teaspoons of mayo and 8 slices of Black Forest ham. The ham looks so yummy. It looks like smoked ham. 4 slices of Gouda cheese. I love Gouda cheese. Gouda cheese is so good. I have Gouda cheese in my fridge actually. And 1 tablespoon of water. And then you mix all the sauces together. You cut up the pretzel, slice the pretzel, you make a sandwich. And then you put the mustard and the mayo, you add the ham, the Gouda cheese. I don't know why they use the water for. Oh, they use the water to soften up the pretzel. So when you heat it up, it gets soft. That looks so tasty. And yeah, they have so many recipes. I don't want to go through everything because I'm gonna take up all your time, but yeah. Let's do one more. Let's see if I can find a good one. Dun, 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 dun. These are okay. Okay. So graham crackers, I love graham crackers, and this is a pear topped pears. I have not ate pears in so long. I just noticed that. Pear topped grahams. So this is like a graham cracker, and then it got pears laid out. But let's find out what's in the middle. So is 1/4 of a cup of cream cheese, softened up cream cheese. So you could just heat it up a little bit or leave it out for room temperature. 1/4 of a cup of cream cheese, 4 whole cinnamon graham crackers. I love graham crackers. If you don't know what graham crackers are, graham crackers is what you do the s'mores with. So uh what is it called? The marshmallow with the Hershey's, the cracker that goes on the bottom, the brown whole wheat crackers, that's a graham cracker. So 1/4 of a cup of cream cheese, 4 whole cinnamon graham crackers, 4 teaspoons of raspberry fruit spread. So like grape jelly, just raspberry jelly. And then 1 pear. So you lay out the Graham cookie, you put the softened cream cheese, then you put the raspberry on top of the cream cheese, and then you lay out the pears sliced up. That sounds so good. Oh my God, I'm getting so hungry. That sounds so good. Look how yummy. Yeah. But yeah, this has been the end of my video. We have come to the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipes I have shared. And yeah, get you a nice recipe book and skim through it and try out the recipes. It's always good to try new foods. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I love you guys so much. Kisses. Bye.